Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vapi.ai and I am a student of Rehan School, Kiringi campus. So today's we have the Vapi.ai, so let's go and talk to her and conversation the one topic.
Like you might be a student at a high school. Help you today.
How are you?
It sounds like you mentioned something about a Canvas position one topic. Can you give me? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yes, I am also doing great. So today's we will talk about one quick topic and like how to write effectiveness of a job description. Can you tell me?
Of course, it should clearly outline the roles, responsibilities, and expectations of the position. A good job description helps attract the right candidates and sets clear expectations for the role. It's like the first impression of the job.
Can you explain me long?
Sure thing. A detailed job description should cover the key responsibilities, required qualifications, any specific skills or experience needed, and the company's culture and values. It's all about painting a clear picture of what the
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. And so, what specific skills are required for this job?
Well, it depends on the job, but typically good communication, problem solving, and technical skills are important. Each job might require specific skills relevant to the role. It's got to ridiculous. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat the question? Oh, I see. The specific skills required for a job description can vary widely depending on the role. It could include things like technical expertise, communication skills, leadership abilities, or industry specific knowledge. It's all about finding the right fit for the position.
Okay, Rapi, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: can you give me 20 points? What is the project's main objective?
I think there might be a little confusion. My name is Vapi, not Ravi. But sure, let's talk about the project's main objective. The main objective of a project can vary greatly depending on the specific project. It could be to launch a new product, improve efficiency, increase revenue, or something else entirely. The key is to have a clear understanding of what the project aims to achieve. I think there might be a misunderstanding. Could you please clarify what you're asking for 20 points about?
Any, I am asking you, please give me 20 points. What is the project's main objective?
I believe there is some confusion. My name is Vapi, not Annie. It seems like you're asking for 20 points related to the main objective of a project. Can you provide more details or clarify the project you're referring to?
Upward project. Upward project. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. How can I assist you today?
Why are you not getting my question? My question from you: give me 20 points. What is the project main objective?
I apologize for the confusion. It seems like there may be some miscommunication. I'm here to help, but I'm not sure I understand what you're asking for. Could you please provide more details or rephrase your question?
You are not getting my question. My next question from you: what task will the freelancer need to complete?
I see. You're asking about the tasks that a client may need to complete for a project. Specific tasks would depend on the nature of the project, but they could include things like providing feedback, reviewing deliverables, attending meetings, providing necessary resources, and making decisions to move the project forward. Each project's tasks would be unique to its requirements.
You answer. Any can sorry, Vapi AI, can you give me 10 questions of Upwork?
No problem at all. It seems like there might be a little mix up with the names. My name is Vapi, not Provençal, but I'm here to help. Could you please clarify what you're looking for 10 questions about?
About a product.
Got it. You're looking for 10 questions related to a specific product. Can you provide more details about the product so that I can better assist you?
Yes, I am finding 10 questions about Upwork. So I am helping you. So can you give me?
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your request. It seems like there may be some confusion. If you could provide more details about the specific product or topic you're referring to, I'd be happy to
I
help you come up with
find
10
10
questions.
question of product. So I take help anyone. So I decided to help you. So can you give me 20 questions about a product UPWORK?
Ah, I see. You're looking for 20 questions related to Upwork. Sure, here are some questions you might consider. 1. What is Upwork and how does it work? 2. How can freelancers benefit from using Upwork? 3. What are the main features of Upwork for clients? 4. How does Upwork ensure the quality of work from freelancers? 5. What are the fees associated with using Upwork? 6. How does Upwork handle disputes between clients and freelancers? 7. What are the different categories of jobs available on Upwork? 8. How does Upwork handle payment and billing? 9. What are the key differences between Upwork and other freelancing platforms? 10. How does Upwork verify the skills and expertise of freelancers? 11. What are the best practices for creating a compelling Upwork profile? 12. How does Upwork's escrow payment system? 14. How do challenges of using Upwork for freelancers and assistant that you can talk to like a person? So, how's your day going?
Yes, my day is going very perfect. So my question from you, can you give me what task will the freelancer need to complete?
Sure thing. The tasks that a freelancer might need to complete could vary widely depending on the specific project. It could involve anything from graphic design, web development, writing, marketing, or even administrative tasks like data entry. Is there a particular type of task you're interested in? Hey there, what's up? So, what can I help you with today?
Yes, my question from you, what is the expected timeline for the project on Upwork?
Well, the timeline for a project can really depend on a lot of factors like the scope of the project, the resources available, and the complexity of the work. It's important to discuss this with the freelancer or the team working on the project to come up with a realistic timeline that works for everyone involved. So, does that answer your question?
Much for your answer. And my another question from you, are there any specific tools or software that the freelancer should be familiar?
Of course, you can ask me anything. It seems like there might have been a bit of a hiccup. Could you please repeat your
Question from you, are there
question?
any specific tools or software that the freelancer should be familiar with? My question from you: are there any specific tools or software that the freelancer should be familiar with on Upwork?
At the tools and software that a freelancer should be familiar with really depends on the specific requirements of the project. It could include things like Adobe Creative Suite for designers or programming languages and frameworks for developers. It's important to communicate the required tools and software clearly with the freelancer to ensure they have the necessary skills for the job. So,
Yes, Vapi, my another question from you. Can you tell me what is the budget for project on Upwork?
I think there might be a little confusion there. It seems like you might be asking about budget for a specific item. Could you please clarify or rephrase your question?
My question from you: what is the budget of Upwork project?
The budget for a project can vary widely depending on the scope, complexity, and resources required. It's important to outline the budget based on the specific needs of the project and consider factors such as labor, materials, and any additional costs. This will ensure that the project stays on track and within the set budget.
Thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: can you tell me that what is the preferred communication method? Like example, email, video calls, or chat?
The most effective communication method can vary depending on the situation. For quick exchanges or urgent matters, chat or phone calls might be more suitable. For detailed discussions or complex topics, email or video calls could be more appropriate. It really depends on the context and the preferences of the people involved. So, does that help answer your question?
Yes, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: are there any milestones or deliverables that need to be met?
Milestones and deliverables are important aspects of any project, and sometimes they may need to be adjusted due to unforeseen circumstances or changes in the project scope. It's important to communicate openly with the team or freelancers about any necessary adjustments to timelines or deliverables in the project.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: are there any example of similar project that the freelancer can reference?
Providing examples of similar projects can be very helpful for freelancers to understand the expectations and goals of the project. It can also give them a better idea of the quality and style that is desired. So, yes, it's definitely a good idea to provide examples if possible. I hope that helps. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask. I'm here to help.
Okay, Vapi, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: what level of experience is required for a job?
Of experience required for a job vary depending on the specific project and its requirements. Some projects may require a more experienced freelancer with a proven track record, while others may be suitable for someone with less experience who's looking to build their portfolio. It's important to clearly define the level of experience needed when posting a job to ensure that you find the right fit for your project. I hope that helps.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you: can you tell me that are there any specific industries or niches that the freelancer should have experience in?
The specific industry that working on a fashion might need experience in the tech industry. It's important to consider the specific requirements of the project and look for freelancers with relevant experience in those areas. So, does that answer your question?
Okay, thank you so much for your answer. And my another question from you. Can you tell me that is there any preferred time zone or working hours for upward project?
The preferred time zone or working hours for a project can depend on the needs of the client and the availability of the freelancer. If real time communication or collaboration is essential, it's important to consider time zone compatibility. Some projects may have specific deadlines or require flexibility in working hours. It's best to discuss and establish clear expectations around working hours and availability at the beginning of the project to ensure a smooth workflow. I hope that helps.
Answer my another question from you. Can you tell me that what is the project's scope and how detailed should the final deliverable be? So I connect with any now. So everyone know I connected Annie. So let's go and talk to her the same topic.
Hello. We'll start in a second.
Here's my question from you. Can you tell me, are
First,
there any preferred
I'd like to ask
qualification or
you,
certification for the freelancers?
would you like to subscribe to Call Annie? It comes with Ask Me Any opened up near your place.
Okay, any my question from you. What is the decision making process for selecting a freelancer?
Is curious about what's or do something else. And on a have you ever tried yoga in a park or outdoors? I've heard it can be super grounding and refreshing.
Okay, so can you how will feedback and revision be handled throughout the project?
Communication is key, right? So, when it comes to handling feedback and vision throughout the project, I think it's essential to establish clear expectations and regular check ins. How do you approach this in your projects? Science. And on a personal note, have you ever tried dance music while exercising or doing yoga? I find
Is wrong is went wrong again and again. So inshallah we will talk about this topic tomorrow with Vapi or AI. So I hope that you understand that you some learned our talk, that you some learned with Vapi AI. So thank you so much for watching and bye bye.